He said he was lost. He said he was lost. He said he was lost. Circe here came to my island like he owned the shore. Ate my food, drank my wine, asked me for more. His men were rude, so I made him squeal. Funny how a little magic changes how men feel. He stayed a year, he stayed a year. Suddenly the great Odysseus wasn't in a hurry to leave here. Clever, clever man with his clever little plans. Didn't seem so clever with his head in my hands. But then he got that look, that faraway Ithaca wife and kid. Look, honey, I'm a sorceress. I'm not competing with the memory. So I gave him direction, smiled, and let him go. Told him every monster on the route he'd need to know. Saved his life completely on the way out of my door. He didn't even leave a note. 20 years of epic poetry, and I get half a chapter, maybe 3. He called it a detour. I called it a year of my life. Calypso speaking. 7 years. Let me say that again for the back 7 years. I offered him immortality, I offered him forever. He sat on my rocks and cried about Penelope, like I wasn't standing right there, glowing, literally glowing. I'm a nymph. I cooked, I kept him safe, I loved him as much as any immortal can love something that insists on being mortal and difficult than Odysseus. And every night he looked out at the sea like the sea had something I didn't. Like 20 years of absence makes a woman more real than one who's actually present. The gods made me let him go. Her man showed up, very official, very smug. Release him, Calypso, it's the will of Zeus. Nobody asked me what I willed. He sailed away on a raft, I helped him build a raft. I could have kept him forever, I handed him an oar. 7 years and not a single song written from my side, just the nymph who held him like I was just a weather delay. Odysseus, Odysseus, always the hero of every room he wanders into. Odysseus, Odysseus, tell me who was lost? Was it you or was it us? Waiting, wanting, watching for yourself. Odysseus, hey, we knew exactly who you were. And I am Penelope. I wanna be very clear, I knew not everything, not every island, every goddess, every bed, but I knew the shape of a man who was in no particular hurry. And I sat in his palace, and I wove, and I unwove, and I wove again. 20 years of suitors at my table, eating my food, assuming my future, and I held them off with a funeral shroud and patience that drove them insane. Because what else was I supposed to do? Just trust him. He came back looking like a beggar and I tested him. Did you know that the poets skim over it? I made him prove himself before I let him back in. I moved our bed, I said, in case you forgot. Our bed is built around a living tree. It cannot be moved, he remembered. And God's helped me. I was glad. Not because this story ended well, but because for one moment he remembered something about me that 20 years couldn't wash away. That's not love. That's something older than love. I don't know how I feel about that. I gave him the map, I gave him the raft, I gave him the bed. I warned him about monsters, I warned him about grief, I warned him to come back. And the poets wrote his name, and the poets wrote his name, and the poets wrote his name. Odysseus, Odysseus. Every monster that you faced, did you ever notice we were there? Odysseus, we were never in your welcome home.